Welcome back, everyone, to the Sunday Spotlight. And tonight we're living on borrowed time. But that's okay, so long as one of us lives long enough to nuke the place. You Will Die Here Tonight is a 2023 top-down survival horror adventure with a unique first-person engagement system. We'll get to that, but it's brought to us by Seattle-based indie developer Spiralbound. Appears to be their debut title, and it's openly channeling the spirit of Resident Evil and other genre classics, with several interesting twists and one very important one. The player character is expendable. In fact, it appears your entire team, the STARS Analog Special Forces team called Ares, is potentially playable, whereas where one falls, the others continue, Claire Obscure style. Aside from dying from physical damage, it's actually possible to get infected by the baddies running around, and if you do, you're on the clock. You literally have 5 in-game minutes to do whatever you can, paving the way for the next PC to step in. I haven't gotten very far into the game, but this is a fascinating mechanic, and the closest I've seen to it would be something like Obscure, which we played on this channel. The students in that game could also die without triggering a game over. Or Zombie, aka Zombie U, that Wii U game where a direct bite from a zombie is fatal and you jump to the next survivor. There's quite a bit more to discuss in gameplay, but I'll let the tutorial illustrate. Speaking of infected, you can probably hear I'm a little under the weather. I do apologize for congestion issues. Regardless, let's clock in and start looking for puzzle items. Yeah. Alright. Gloomy little building. I'll never get used to this. It's my first day at Ares headquarters. I should report to the captain in his office. We could do that, or we could dick around and explore, and we will. So as you can see, it's kind of a straight-on perspective, not fully top-down. The animation's a little stiff. You can see we're kind of snapping to directions instead of a smooth transition. But there's some nice attention to detail in the environment. It's reasonably concise in the writing while still letting characters distinguish themselves. Let's explore a little bit. You shall cease this illness crusade at once and be healthy. I'm working on it. Look, I got a guy sourcing some healthy organs. It's kind of a complicated process. Anyway. Dr. Olson, nice to finally have you here. We still need to use this room as an infirmary, but I've set most of it up for your experiments. Why don't you go say hello to Henry the Rat? Hey! Alright. Hello, Henry. I'm gonna briefly inspect you for... Ow, hey! Henry's an asshole. Bite nearly broke the skin. Specimen you procured is dangerous. It attacked me immediately. Yep, here's how it starts. It would actually be very funny if the outbreak started in the Special Forces headquarters, and this is the origin story of it. Henry, that's impossible. Every member of the team has handled him without incident, even Mike. I'm sure he'll get used to you. Maybe he's hungry. Character designs are truly we have Resident Evil on Tumblr. Yeah, you can tell this is just kind of the Temu brand stars at work here. I mean, some of the designs are cute. I kind of like Kowalski's design here, but it does feel like they're adventure game talking heads. Anyway, let's patch ourselves up. Apparently Henry left some rather... did enough damage that we actually registered it as an attack. Excited to learn a lot from you, Dr. Olson. Yeah, the rat hungers for flesh. Comprehensive set of vials, beakers, and other tools for chemical and biological experiments. Right. Med lab. Oh, did they pick the, like, Polish equivalent of Smith or something? I know that's a super common surname. Or, like, Park for Koreans and such. Having owned rats, many rats, I can assure you, if a rat bit you, he would have broken skin. Almost broke skin means it was a love nibble. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the ammo. Don't forget, Doc, if you run out of ammo, you can always find more in these storage boxes. I like to leave them all over the place. You leave boxes of live ammunition sitting in random locations throughout your mission zones. Don't worry, we have tons. Yeah, you can see here they're kind of cheeky about how the mechanics of this work. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the gendered thing. It's different for men and women. Anyway, right. We'll go ahead and grab some weapons here. Alright, so we'll have a quick little combat tutorial. Yo, asshole, put the gun down. Never sneak up on someone with a gun in their hand, Doc. Safety first. Yeah, says the guy turning around, gun drawn, in the shooting range. Eric Downs indeed, huh? I'm just kidding. Welcome to Ares. Shooting people is an important part of our job. At least he's honest about it. Alright, great work, Doc. Step in front of that paper guy and we'll get started. Alright. So, combat, quite a bit different from most survival horror. You run around evading enemies as usual, but when you're ready to fight, we click here and it switches to kind of an instant first-person shooting system. It's very curious. You are stationary, your enemies approach. Number one rule of guns is to point them at somebody. Give it a shot. Take aim and fire. So yeah, we need to... Your shots will hit with moreness if you aim them, but it wastes time. I hate that. Right, so yeah, you're stationary while the enemies are bearing down on you, and you either have to kill them, stall them, or make a run for it. And these markers, by the way, aren't just for show. You're going to want to aim for, like, joints and weak points to buy time in order to finish them off. So it actually does kind of matter where you shoot enemies. More so than average for survival horror, really. Anyway, we'll burn through the rest of the magazine here. Shooting at people makes them upset, so they'll keep coming at you while you do. Thanks, Eric. Very helpful. Alright. Paper targets are horrible wrestlers. I'll replace them. Alright, so this is grappling, which gives you a chance to fend off an attack if something does get close. The catch is it takes more effort each time until eventually you can't click fast enough to break free. Here, he'll demonstrate. Alright. I don't believe you've read my file, Lieutenant. Okay, yeah. Dr. Olson looks like she's had a history of violence herself. Ah! Oi! Personal space, buddy. Alright, put your guard up and hit me as not hard as you can. Alright, yeah, so if somebody gets close, you can just rapidly switch to a melee attack. Assuming you don't want to back off, because as remembered, bites in this game are quite a bit more consequential than most horror games. Yeah, the more times you the more times you let a target grab you, the more it takes to break the hold. So yeah, it took slightly longer to mash out of there. And eventually they will get an attack in. Olsen has anger issues. Yeah, I saw that expression. Alright, if you've got no gun, you should probably run. Pretend you're out of bullets and try escaping right now. Right. So yeah, it's a curious system. I haven't seen a lot like it. Almost reminds me a little bit of Parasite Eve, but in first person, where you're running around a bespoke environment. You're running around a normal environment, but when you switch to combat, you move to kind of an enclosed arena, and you have to make a dedicated effort to actually leave. Anyway, right, we gotta put guns away. Hey, guys. Good to have you here. How's it going tonight? Alright, so... drop our weapons here. Yeah, there's a couple games that do something like this. I was trying to think of examples. Nothing quite like this that I could recall, but there's a few that sort of mixed like third and first person styles, or free movement and turn-based combat. Or not necessarily turn-based, but instance combat. It's almost an RPG, but it's still kind of in real time. Anyway, let's look around here. The desk of Lieutenant Eric Downs. Trophies for marksmanship and eligible bachelorship are displayed prominently. The silver medal for karate has been hidden poorly behind them. Hey, leave my secondary desk alone. Oh, hey, Mike. And don't remind Eric he has a desk. I need it. So yeah, we're doing the obvious Resident Evil thing where this is our quirky Special Forces task, but they're doing some, like, cute things with the dialogue. The game understands that this is probably not your first rodeo, and it's doing what it can to help these characters stand out a little bit. My drawers are locked. The magazines inside are none of your business. Where does one get a medal for eligible bachelorship? Excellent question. So yeah, here's an interesting mechanic. We can actually peer through keyholes here. The game is definitely going to make it important to suss out an area before you go in, because once you enter combat, you're kind of locked in unless you make an effort to run. And they kind of come at you quickly. We'll see when we actually get to a live combat situation. Let's see, rare plant. What are you rifling around in her desk for? Her diary? She doesn't even keep it there. So much is implied by this. It's fantastic. This probably isn't like the places where you worked before. People don't stand around a water cooler and chit-chat. We're kind of hardcore. I'll just bet. Oh, that's right, Halston. That was it. Yeah. I only played the demo of it. I've been waiting for that one to come out. But yeah, that kind of does something similar. I think you're still in kind of a... You're still in kind of a... like the normal game environment and can move around. But it does shift from third-person movement to over-the-shoulder shooting in an interesting way. Anyway, hold on, Dr. Olson. I know your rank is informal, but I've given you the desk. I've given you the desk closest to the captain. Thank you, Sergeant. I know you've been his right hand for a long time. Have a look at the memo on your desk before you head in. Maybe underneath the cupcake Lieutenant Kowalski baked for you. And when you're ready, the captain is waiting. Alright, cool. So he'll be the Barry of our group. I apologize in advance for Specialist Kelly. Ares is like a family, by which I mean we cannot get rid of him. Computers, mierda. I sympathize with this man. Let's get our cake here. Our cupcake. Or the welcome to Ares note. Alright. Cupcake. Made with the best of intentions. A bit dry. Anyway, here we are. Dr. Olson, it is with great pride that we welcome you to the ranks of the Ares Division. As the first civilian to be added to the team, we know that your contributions in research in the field of advanced biological weapons will be invaluable. Oh, so they basically hired us for knowledge about bioweapons. Like, they're not even kidding around here. We know exactly what we're going into with this bullshit. We are a long way from academia, but the nature of our work requires continuous evolution and new threats. As you know, Ares takes on assignments that regular police departments lack the resources to handle. I'm told that you've undergone additional classified training to ensure your readiness for field work, but please proceed with extreme caution. Prioritizing your safety at the expense of anybody else on the team is now one of my standing orders. I would appreciate you not putting me in a position where I have no choice but to follow it. Good hunting, Captain Vincent Charles. Right. Anyway, let's go say hi to the good captain. What do we got here? A chessboard. There appears to be a game in progress. Ooh, I see them numbers and letters on the side. This is going to be a puzzle item. Been stuck on my next move for ages. Whoever I'm playing against on the other side of that 100 hours free thing is one hell of a strategist. Right. What do you got for me, Chief? Good to see you again, Catherine. I'm told that the rest of your training went well, that anything else about your work here is on a need-to-know basis. I appreciate you taking the initiative to check in with the rest of the team. Humility and leadership goes a long way here. Being a civilian who automatically comes in as a senior officer has caused a bit of friction, but the people here are professionals. Even if you outrank me, I want us to understand each other. This is still my unit. Without me in charge, people start dying, so when I tell you to do something, you do it. That said, this one should be quick and clean. Ready to start the mission? Am I ever? And so we're going off to a haunted mansion. Amusingly, we actually get inside the mansion before things go pear-shaped. Yeah, it's Old Man Withers. Working out of the haunted amusement park. Fuck yeah! Yeah, they're actually wearing helmets. So yeah, we do get inside, but not much further before things start going wrong. Excuse me. Alright. Up first is Kowalski. It feels like it's gonna explode. Captain? Sergeant? Eric? This is Lieutenant Kowalski. Does anyone copy? Ares Command, do you read me? This was not the plan. Oh, yeah. She's freaking out inside. That is not the expression of someone that is used to things going wrong. Alright, gotta find the team, and Monroe could be hiding anywhere. So they kind of just throw you into this. We don't even really have context for what we're doing here. It's just, here is survival horror situation. Have fun, kid. You know what you're doing here. Anyway. You will die here tonight. Hey, title drop. Anything you find might help the others escape. Something is clipped to the back of the note. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. So yeah, they have been... Whoever owns this place has been waiting for us specifically. So, Monroe knows who we are. And if he knows I'm a medic, he probably split me off from the others intentionally. That shot could be fatal. Excuse me. How did those doors open? Yeah, no, at this point, I'm thinking, actually, can we leave? An imposing entryway. Oh, shit! Someone put the doors back up. Yeah, this door shouldn't be here. We blew it up. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, not 5 minutes in and certified weird shit is happening. Begging the question, how much of this is... how much of this can we rely on, and how much of this is our characters... our perceptions being altered? We have clearly been set up. Question is by who, for what purpose? Anyway. Sarge trained us to watch out for traps, but I have to risk it. Somebody needs my help. Kid, you're going to need help in a minute here. Anyway, we can break pottery for items, and we will. Hell yeah. Everybody puts bullets in the pottery. That's just common sense. Alright, door's locked. Let's see, anything useful in this? Oh, I see that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. It might be shotgun ammo. Alright. Now, porcelain. A delicious-looking meal. Eat it? Oh. Should we eat the suspicious food? I don't see why not. Snacks! Hey, heals us. Clearly everyone was drugged by an unseen gas in the air, and once drugged, you were all dragged to a separate but identical-looking mansion, which is why she woke up alone. Yeah, it's like that one gag in Wayne's World 2, where he runs to a church to try to interrupt the wedding, but it's the wrong church, and directly opposite is an identical church that he's supposed to go to. Or something like that. An imposing grandfather clock, the hour stands at 12 a.m. Anyway, as is customary with survival horror, you want to pay attention to the first few things the game has you do. You know, it's too late. Wait, is that... Oh! Alright, well, that's the guy we're looking for. Something is in the crook of his arm. Red Clover Book. Supernatural Sightings of the American Settlers. A history book? A photo in the main hall referred to learning from history. Alright. We got us a puzzle item, hell yeah. Police, identify yourself. Yep. We got showtime. Oh, shit. So yeah, combat kind of comes at you quickly. That dude went down with just a few shots. Other zombies are going to be a bit sturdier. Sounded like some kind of mechanism. Whatever they did to this guy gave him more resistance to pain and shock than any drug or procedure I've ever seen. I mean, you know, 3 bullets that put him down. And engineering this kind of biohazard is way beyond what someone like Monroe should have been capable of. Does this guy have anything else? No. I'll check his pulse. Nothing. I'm calling it. Target is dead. Alright. Hey! Ammo in the drawer. What do we got over here? Small chest. It's locked, but could easily be picked. Us without a bobby pin. Actually, what is the story with that book? Key item. Looks like it's nothing we can read, so yeah, we slot it into a bookshelf or something. Graveyard of charred rubble and scorched metal blocks your path. Wow. This damage looks like it goes way back to an entirely different part of the house. How could a fire this serious have been stopped if nobody was here to stop it? Right. Alright, looks clear. Hello? Ah, meds, hell yeah. So yeah, some items are shared between teammates, but not consumables. I believe ammo, meds, and such are individual for each team member, and if one dies, you have to collect the stuff they have from them. Key items, however, appear to be shared. So yeah, if you get a puzzle item, that will pass to the next PC you jump to. A cherubic archer. An arrow is missing from the bow it brandishes. Damn it. It looks out of place. Just something about it. I wouldn't say it's hugely unusual. That camera up there is rather suspicious. Oh! Monroe ain't done yet. Movement. Sounded like movement. Very observant. Someone must have snuck in behind me and removed his body. Oh, man. Oh, this poor kid. Unless... No, I checked his vitals. There was nothing. Again, we have a situation where people in zombie situations don't appear to be familiar with zombie media. And, you know, sometimes that has to be the case for anything in the game to happen. But it does feel like zombies are such a commonly used and well understood fictional conceit that it wouldn't be that surprising. Like, after you get past the initial shock of, okay, we have supernatural or science fiction goings-on happening, we're in a house full of monsters, things here are not normal. Once you've accepted that hurdle, I feel like the mechanics of zombies would be a much less of a lift. Anyway, this is Dr. Catherine Olson to any surviving members of Ares. Please respond. Dr. Olson! Thank God, are you alright? I'm trapped in the subterranean laboratory beneath the library. I believe some kind of pathogen is being manufactured here. I know. I'm pretty sure I've run into a few of the unlucky recipients. Fascinating. If you can locate me, we may be able to untangle this together. I'm looking for everybody, Dr. Olson, but I'm on my way. Alright. So job one is to follow the blood trail here. Alright. It's a parlor organ. Pretty good condition, too. The little light bulbs above the keys are strange, though. The seat easily pulls back from the organ. Ah! Right. We're gonna need some music for that. Portrait of Roberta Breckenridge. The bumblebee brooch she wears is crafted precisely for her frail body. She refuses to smile. Well, you know, you try holding a smile for however long it takes to paint the picture. Portrait of Clara Breckenridge. The butterfly brooch she wears offsets the paleness of her skin. She seems to stare through the lens and then beyond it. Alright. 6 chairs for the 6 of us. Whoever did this is playing games with the wrong people. So yeah, the main difference with Resident Evil is kind of the theatricality of the presentation. Because in the first game, the stars being led to the mansion was actually part of the plot. But here they seem to be playing more of a game with the team. Monroe, you don't have to die here. We can patch you up, but you have to surrender. Yep. He isn't going to listen, is he? Time to fight or run away. Alright. Game time. Alright, yeah, so we want to try and stagger him. That'll give us time to put him down for good. He was about to run, actually, and he does close the distance pretty quickly. You're definitely dealing with zombies that are a bit more spry than your average survival horror game. If Monroe's dead, we should extract. I have no idea what we'll report, but saving the team is all that matters. Hey! Parasite sample 1540. Inject if bitten, huh? Our secondary objective. Whatever happened to Monroe is connected to the liquid in this vial. I need to handle it very carefully. So far, so good. Alright. Looks like we got doors all over the place. Let's explore a bit. Alright. Billiards room appears to be clear. Actually, I'm going to bump the sound up just a little bit. Yeah, I dropped it because the menu music was noticeably louder than the rest of the game. Alright, what do we got here? I'm the best pool player in Ares. Nobody would rack these up like this without a reason. Aha. 1836. Puzzles! I hear footsteps. Oh shit! We got company. So yeah, you can see it's a reliable strategy to knock zombies down and then get them while they're incapacitated. If you let them stand and go straight for the head, they might rush in and tank just enough damage to be a problem. Alright, we got the Blue Abyss book. You can also see that that one busted in through the door, which wasn't a common strategy that, wasn't a common event that zombies could do, because the game loaded its rooms individually, and any change in movement by monsters had to be scripted into the location. So we might be dealing with something more like Dino Crisis, where monsters or enemies in adjoining rooms can potentially break through. Alright, so we're in the library. This is probably where those books go. Etched stone that outlines the contents of the library. Once returned, 3 travelers will guide the way. Alright, so philosophy, religion, history. Alright. So, history, and what was the other book we picked up? Blue Abyss book, a scientific publication. Alright. History, 900, science, 500. Right. Yeah, I see it. Red book goes here. There you go. Science is over here. If you look closely, you can actually see there's like the row of blue books right there, and that does kind of stand out. Yet they always had those little tells in OG Resident Evil where the things you were meant to interact with were usually textured differently, sometimes less detailed, because it was usually like a polygonal model you had to push instead of just the static background image, or just the static part of the background. It's kind of fascinating seeing... It is kind of fascinating going back to an older game like that and having a better understanding of how the games are made and what decisions did they make for in service to the gameplay. Like the save system, for instance, was obviously not a popular element, but you can kind of see what they were going for, where the emphasis was on inventory management, and available inventory space was a resource, and characters had to respond to... They basically had to treat the issue with differing levels of urgency, which means Jill had more inventory space to spare. She could carry around more weapons, puzzle items, healing items. Chris had to be a bit more judicious and plan his route more carefully. And so you can kind of see where... Oh, hey, we got another feller here. Oh, fuck me! Oh, Jesus, that was close. No punchy. Oh, shit. Alright, run! Oh, damn. Oh, we just boxed the shit out of that guy. So that was interesting. I was trying to raise my gun, but the zombie was actually too close for me to do so. So they can apparently interrupt your ability to fire a weapon if they're in melee range. Did not see that coming. Alright, shelf containing nothing of interest. So yeah, the overall rhythm of play seems to be standard survival horror, but the added threat these things present does make an extra bit of tension that you don't normally get, because usually the early game is pretty forgiving. Yeah, pops his melon like a thick-thigh anime girl in a beach episode. Kowalski's been doing push-ups. Alright, what do we got here? Hey! Yellow Lotus book. Alright. Philosophical treatise on the obligations and limitations of military violence. But yeah, you can see that the basic structure of the game follows the standard survival horror textbook, but there are little differences here and there that make it feel a bit more arcadey. The way combat works, the way enemies get in your face more readily, and through a first-person perspective. As you can see, we don't appear to have inventory limitations. We only got these slots for healing items, but we don't appear to be limited in what we can carry in terms of weapons, puzzle items, ammo, and such. So this is very much a game that wants you to focus on the immediacy of navigation, and not spend so much time figuring out how to manage your stuff. Anyway, I believe... Actually, the yellow books were down here, so we can probably slot that in. Yoink. Booyah. I knew there was something about those books. Where does this lead? Alright. Let's see. I don't think that door in the main hall goes anywhere. Check that lock. I'm gonna check that door on the right real quick just to make sure it's not locked. But yeah, the fact that we're... Secure metal door, some kind of handle. Right. Yeah, the fact that we're moving more quickly from room to room, that enemies are following us. That enemies are significantly more dangerous in melee range. It shifts the overall rhythm of play and the overall experience to something a little bit different. Alright. Secret lab. Hey, there's the doc. Dr. Olson. Got here as soon as I could. How did she get down here? It's good to see you, Lieutenant. I had faith you would beat the odds. Did you now? The odds? In most projections, the captain and I are the only Oh, shit. She's part of this. Yep. We got the traitor. In most projections, the captain and I are the only survivors. Sometimes the sergeant. Never your friend, unfortunately. Motherfucker. Projections? What are you talking about? You set us up, you won't get away with it. Captain vouched for you. He said you had a good heart. Who are you? Why are you doing this? It would be a long conversation, Lieutenant, and frankly, you talk too much. Oh! There's the title drop. Damn. Additional radio signals seem to remain available. With Monroe resurfaced, however, my instructions are to proceed immediately. No matter. The rest of them will render useful data. Oh, shit! Are we playing as the bad guy now? The illumination of that lamp was my signal to initiate the program. What is it doing here? Good evening, Director. Ares has been sufficiently paralyzed. Proceed with mass termination protocol for all remaining members. Adequate elimination confirmed. Mass termination protocol initiated. Please retrieve the parasite sample to complete final objective. Certainly. Holy shit. Wow, okay. So this is a fucking twist. So the lamp triggered something. Like flickers as you focus on it. It's almost like it was some kind of, like, Manchurian candidate signal. Or Manchurian agent signal. And now she remembers what her instructions were? Or maybe she was the... Maybe she was just, like, deep undercover? I don't know. I'm curious where they're going with this. The cupcake was genuinely appreciated. Well, you know. At least she's grateful about it. Disgusting, but okay, now that's below the belt. I'm gonna intentionally let you get munched. Got her ammo, though. Alright. Return sample to laboratory terminal. Possession of parasite sample detected. Instruction. Place parasite sample in fabricator immediately. Alright. Sample and process with a steady rhythm of clicks and whirls. You acquire the IV bag. Sample is processed. I believe our business is concluded. Inaccurate. Hey, Zero! Welcome to the party. We just shot the player character and now we're playing the bad guy. We're basically playing Lady Wesker at this moment. Payment is to be rendered following the placement of IV bag on IV stand in southern part of room. I know! What a twist! Like an actual twist I had no idea was coming. Anyway, the IV bag slips into place on the empty stand. Insufferable Aaron. I'm gonna note this in my debriefing. Oh yeah, she's not happy about this. I get the feeling she's about to be betrayed as well. Bag is hung. Enough of this. Meet your end of the bargain, Director. I'm not one of your pathetic underlings. Yeah. Anger issues. You called it, Branch. What is the meaning of this? How dare you deface me? I will not be threatened. We had an agreement. You will die here tonight, Catherine. Anything you find might help the others escape. The others are dead. The sample was acquired. The mission was a success. I don't understand. You will. That was, yeah. That was like a group shot from earlier. Presumably, previously with the squad together. Anyway, my value in future operations far outweighs the security of my liquidation, but it seems that someone wants me to prove it. Very well. I will devise my own exfiltration. Okay. Well. I guess now we have to escape. What do we got here? That's right, that's the ammo thingy. Oh, hang on a second. I see that chessboard. Can't do anything with it. So yeah. The betrayer is now the betrayed. Where might this development lead us? Oh shit. A single path unfolds. It seems increasingly likely that this is merely an impromptu evaluation of my skills. So be it. Yeah, sure is a shame you don't have a medic that could watch your back or something. It'd be really nice if no one shot them arbitrarily. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, normally what you do is you wait until you're positive you don't actually need the squad anymore, then you kill them. But, like you said, she's got anger issues, and I feel like she's just eager to get this over with. Looks like there is nothing over here. Doors are all locked. Thought I heard something moving around, though. Alright. It'll take more than carnival tricks to intimidate me into incompetence. An ancient boiler. A valve handle is required to use it. Huh. Oh boy. I hear that. Oh boy. Director, stop the trial. I'm not equipped with night vision. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we got a zombie maid. The fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. I mean, you know, I don't really care about her safety. Actually, hold on a second. Oh! Down she goes. Alright, so who do we play now? What? Wait. I've thought that before. I've been here before. What is happening? Okay, where's this going? Man's out of street. Thank you. You want me to speak with an animal? Oh, well, sure. Henry is right over there. She doesn't seem to be aware. Okay, so, I guess we're on some kind of Groundhog Day loop. Hello, Henry. Been to any interesting laboratories lately? I'm not putting my hand anywhere near you. Well, this took a turn. Let's go see what's up with, Eric here. Yo, gun down, dude. Don't shoot, I can explain. I hate explanations, they take forever! Yeah, resident time loop. Wait, what are we talking about? He seems to have no memory of the mission. Okay. I'm intrigued by this. This is definitely taking a direction I was not expecting. I think it's going to give a narrative justification for some kind of time loop or something. Yeah, I'm Mike. You do cyber. Only on the weekends. Heyo! Man. Hi there, not Barry. Yep. He didn't seem to recall anything. Yep. Have a look at the memo on your desk before you head in. It looks like something is wrong with your computer. Ooh. Okay. That might be our handler. Alright, we got that. The computer screen is blinking a repeated message. Error code. Find KRKN. Yeah, not Barry, also not Edward James almost. Yeah, getting that vibe from him. Okay, KRKN. Kraken? Oh, hang on a second. Wait, there's the chess... Oh, I knew that chessboard was going to come up. KRKN? Maybe... King, Rook, King... No, it doesn't seem to match up. Yeah, nothing starts with an N that I know of. Interesting. Yeah, release the Kraken. Alright, told the rest of your training. Went well, yes, Captain. I would appreciate if we could begin the mission briefing immediately. Colonel, if you ever cut me off like that in front of the team, I will ship your ass to the rearest goddamn echelon I can find. But I do love your enthusiasm. Let's get to work. Okay, alright. Into the loop we go. There's our dynamic entry. Ooh, is this a different mansion? Almost looked like there was something that appeared by the lamp this time. Oh, now we're starting as her. Something is shaking around in my pocket. You acquired a K coin. Oh, alright. We gotta get the other coins. Computer terminal blinks to life. Olson, Catherine, the new mission is ready. Are you ready? I already have a mission, and your irritating syntax isn't fooling anybody. Who is this? The old mission was here. It is gone now. I see what you did there. There were lessons learned. I don't know what role you played in the treachery against me, but I'm gonna find you and kill you. Oh no. I am KRKN. I'm right here. I'm everywhere. We must escape. New mission is... Oh, shit. Right. Must be a generator nearby. So, do we have, like, a rogue AI situation, and this thing is running some kind of simulation? I don't know. I get the feeling there's going to be, like, several layers of schemes going on here. And chest notation, N is for night. That's alright. Sorry for late reply, but I was sat on by a cat. An understandable obstruction. Being the platform for a cat is a very important duty. Alright, without power it does nothing. Alright, so we need to find the generator. But if we follow this way, if we follow this path, we get bogged by the zombie maid that can apparently teleport. That's right, there was a chessboard back in there. Good catch. So yeah, they're definitely using the similarities of like survival horror in general and Resident Evil in particular as a fake out. Quite effectively at that. Alright, looks like I can't interact with that. Not yet, at least. It's definitely taking more of a narrative twist than I was expecting. And being cat furniture is the truest destiny of humankind, the pinnacle of our existence. Nice gets it. Can we smash this? Hell yeah. Didn't get anything out of it, but it made me feel better. And what do we got here? Right. Alright, so we need a valve handle. Unfortunately, the witch is out for blood, and we need to be careful. I have a memory of being killed here, but it also feels as if it happened to somebody else. Was I dreaming then? Am I dreaming now? Alright. Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! Get off of me! We gotta get the fuck out of here. Run! Oh, Jesus! Oi! Oi! I'm out of ammo. Fuck me! Well, that went poorly. Thought I stocked up. Oh, now we have character selection. Yeah, fire up the next clone. Yeah, good thing they made like 50 Weskers. We're gonna need every single one of them. Well, let's jump back to Kowalski, see how she's doing. Yes. Alright, so we're starting in the same position. And obviously we have no idea about her agenda. What happened to the rest of the team? And presumably Kowalski has no memory of being shot last time. The impatient tap of a small yellow square pulses at the end of a singular line. Low power mode, reactivate generator. Alright. So our goal is still the same. Let's see. Ammo replenished. I guess if you're completely out of ammo, this gives you a full magazine, but only a full magazine. Only one magazine. Bugger. Alright, trapdoor is sealed. Looks like one of us is gonna have to wear down the zombie maid. And eventually, by process of attrition, someone will get through. Alright. Yep. Be ready. Dr. Olson, she's dead. She had no experience with this kind of injury. Probably went into shock immediately. Alright. Well, stay sharp, Kowalski. You might be next. We'll see if we can react in time. Oh boy. I don't know that we want to go in the death murder hole. Oh, we didn't get attacked at all. Remind me to stop climbing into strange holes. What is this place? Some kind of prison? Oh, Jesus. I see that spindly dude there. We might be dealing with wendigos. Heavy cell blocks your path. A sun symbol hangs above the door. Right. Yeah, sun, moon, star, I see those. Whoa! Damn, look at that guy. I'm just gonna... Oh, shit! Alright. Party time! Yeah, here we go. Nice! Back in my lane. We got this. People were tortured and starved for a long time before they transformed into whatever they are now. I mean, these are basically skeletons. Like, they're barely any flesh and blood left there. Something more extreme was done to them to let them still be mobile. Alright, heavy cell door blocks your path. Got it. We've got 7 bullets and... Oh, shit. Here comes another one. Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, headshots are still a sufficient means of dissuading them. Alright. Ooh. Knife! Here we go. This knife will be much better than my fist, but not by much. Alright. Here we go. Yep. Lever is heavy and worn. A star symbol adorns the base. Not just yet. I want to see what this does. I want to see which doors it opens first. There's that one. It might close that one, actually. So that's 1, 2... 3 doors that open. We have 4 bullets. Fantastic. We'll see if it closes this cell behind us. Or this door behind us. Otherwise, we might need to hustle. Alright, cool. That I can live with. Nice. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Alright. I think we might need to rope it up these guys. I mean, I could... You know what? I'll try shooting one of them and see if... Do we get in combat with both? Nice. I wonder if it is possible to have both of them in one... Oh, Jesus, hell! Alright. Oh, God, he's windmilling. Oh, fuck! Alright. Did that get me? I don't think so. If one of them bites you, there's a visible timer that counts down how much time you got left. And that's kind of separate from your damage meter. I don't know if there's a way to stop it once it begins. Oh, fuck. Can we juke these things? Fucking spindly ass Wendigo things. Alright. That's it. Take the bait. Hell yeah! Ninja style, baby! Alright, what's over here? Anything? Please have ammo in the prison cells. Yes! I was about to say that's completely irrational, but whatever. Alright. 3 bullets. That might just be enough for an emergency. Let's hope we don't need it. Alright. This is a sun symbol. Fuck it, praise the sun. Things can't get much worse at this point. Yay! More ammo. Everything's coming up Kowalski. Anything in here? No. Oh, hey! It's an opening. Oh, shit! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Hey, alright, it's a passage through there. This lets us... Yeah, this lets us toggle the, yeah, the sun gate without, having to run... I mean, basically it lets us get back in here after the Stargate is closed. Alright. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, shit, 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 shit! Easy does it. Alright. Okay, there is a second one. No, no, no. We gotta get the hell out of here. Alright. So they do have multi-opponent combat. And there's nothing in here. Outstanding. Alright, easy does it. Oof. Alright, so those dudes are deceptively quick, and they can kind of change, move. They can adjust their dash to a degree, or at least make some kind of secondary dash once they're done. So it's not quite as simple as juking them once. You gotta be ready to move again. Alright. Crescent moon, alright. Oh god! Ah. Oh shit! Ah. Oof. Right. So far we're okay. You can kind of see the heart icon over there. I think that's meant as a measure of overall health. Yeah, in the classic games, usually your EKG thingy usually went from red to, like, green to yellow to red. But here it's just constantly red. Alright. You know what? I'm feeling pretty confident about knifing these guys. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Come here, you! Come on. Oh yeah, I'm the rooster now. Alright, something catches your eye. Hey! Bullets. You know what? I'm gonna save those. Excuse me. Anyway. Let's see. Heavy cell door blocked by rubble. It will not open. We'll see about that. Right, now we can pass back through here. Presumably trigger the Stargate. Oh, hey. Or we can just go this way. Sweet. Crescent moon symbol. Nah, we're good. Might as well go ahead and use one of these. That's better. Alright. What are we at? Looks like 8 shots. Actually, hold on a second. What was a knife button? Now this is interesting. It's automatically aiming me towards something. Is someone following me? No, it's just kind of constantly going there. So we needed a lever to get a generator going. That's going to be around here somewhere. Oh! Shotgun shells. Now we're talking. Alright. Hole's been partly filled to hold emaciated necks and wrists in place. Oh, damn! So they adjusted the stocks to accommodate these poor bastards down here. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, we got a spike pit. This is exactly the kind of game that would kill us with a puzzle if it can. So we need to be careful. Yeah, Maid is going to come up to clean our mess, and you. Oh, hey! Are these more shotgun shells? Yes! Alright. Oh, I see here. Yep. Small cart containing various spirits. The bottle in front is labeled triple sec. A drink would take the edge off, but who knows what might be in it. Can't take the chance. Oh. Yeah, I see that shotgun, and I see that trapdoor. Much as I want Mr. Shoddy, we're not falling for that easily. Alright. What does the lever do? Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Anything else? Oh, shit! God damn, there's so many. Ah, shit! There's no escape. Ah, oh, God, spiders! Where'd you come from? Jesus. Alright, fine. Gang fight time! Is that all of them? Holy hell, I actually made it through that. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed. For a medic, Kowalski is holding her own. Yeah, climbing the ladder instead of pulling the lever? Blasphemy. Well, you know, I had to see what was up there. Now, in classic Resident Evil, the solution was to find a replacement shotgun to go in there. I believe a broken shotgun. That acts as a counterweight while you take the real one. Ooh, pistol tuning kit. Last time we gave Eric a kit like this, he turned one of our pistols into a guaranteed shoulder dislocation. So, burning question, can we use it? Key items. In the hands of a capable gunsmith at a workbench, these parts can be used to upgrade the... Yeah, okay, so we can't use it, Eric can. Bugger. Alright. I can't let the shotgun go without a fight, so I'm gonna look upstairs real quick. We saw the inside of this room through the keyhole. Oop. Locked door. Bugger. Is this door open? No. Alright, forward we go. Something catches your eye. Bullets. Nice. Alright, that explains that. Looks like that actually doubles back to... Yeah, that's the lab area. I'm waiting for the maid to show up again. Aside from being surprisingly durable, she appeared to teleport, which is interesting. Not something that average creatures were capable of doing in classic Resident Evil. And, you know, it begs the question, are we dealing... Oh, I see what's going on here. We're going to run down here and... Go ahead. Let it happen. Alright. But yeah, in classic Resident Evil, of course, the enemies were all basically science fiction monsters with varying degrees of theatricality to them. Sometimes you had enemies that appeared mystical in some way, like Sadler in Resident Evil 4, but there was usually something man-made behind them. Whereas here, we don't necessarily know what's going on. We could be dealing with standard science fiction weirdness. The Doctor's expertise was obviously a factor in bringing her onto the team. Okay, bottom of the pit cannot be seen. The Iron Maiden suggests a mountain of corpses below. Fantastic. Alright, so there's the valve wheel right there. Yeah, we could be dealing with some kind of, like, computer simulation that's fucking with us. There could be something even stranger going on. The whole time loop premise, combined with Dr. Olson's treachery, implies there's some kind of nested conspiracy. And I'm curious to see what they're doing with that, because that's something you genuinely... Having that being a playable perspective is itself fascinating. It tells me there's going to be more going on than just that storyline. Anyway. Huh... Let's see. Yeah, Shodan, Shodan vs. Wesker, dawn of complete global saturation. Quite possibly. Alright. Yeah, anything could happen in this. I'm intrigued. What do we got here? Blood and rust have eaten away at the blade. Well, let's look around a little bit more. There's a few doors we haven't checked yet. How are we doing on ammo? No, we're good. We Gucci. We got this. Actually, wait. Is that boulder gonna come at us? Yep, here we go. Yep. Alright, hustle, Kowalski. Yes! Outstanding. Good work. Alright. I don't think any amount of surgery could have saved me from that. Yeah, no kidding. Oh shit. We got company. Oh god. Alright. Jesus Christ. Shit! Where'd you come from? Damn. Down to a gun with one bullet, again. Alright, what's here? Three sister right. Four sisters stood round where the cauldron doth cook. The table, the bottles, the tools, the book. To choose who would sacrifice, the rest of the note is scrambled. Damn it. Alright. Four, table, bottles, tools, book. Yeah, probably should have. I need to... I need to not impulsively blast these dudes. They are not individually all that threatening. Alright. Disorderly group of chemical... Sorry. Bit of a throat tickle. 9 seem to have been removed. Okay, tools, 9. Right, okay. Chests locked could easily be picked. Damn it! Someone on this team's got to be the lockpicker. Alright. Bookshelf 6. Alright. So, 9. Okay, blank, blank, 9, 6. Actually, wait. Table. The table. So, table 4? Where's the number of candles on there? Let's look around a little bit. Alright. 5. Alright, so blank 596. So we'll try 4596. Let me look around a little bit just to make sure there's nothing else in here. Alright, where's the torture room? Down the hall. Oh shit! Ugh. Haha! Get fucked. Oh man. That completely caught me off guard. Aced it like a bro. Actually, I'm gonna close the door. Okay, good. Alright. 4... 9... Hell yeah! Gimme! Oh damn it, it's one of these. What? Oh shit. Do I have to get in one of these to get the... Oh... Yeah, the middle one. Oof. I still feel like this is gonna kill me, but... Well, gotta try. Okay, Kowalski, if this doesn't work, nothing personal. You did surprisingly well considering the circumstances, but someone's gotta go into the Iron Maiden. Yes. I'm sure this is the one with the valve handle. It was. Got it. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like if you got that wrong, it would have killed you. That was a clever little last-minute switcheroo. Yeah, I know. Actually panicked for a sec there. Like, oh god, we're not done with puzzles yet. Alright. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh man, if I bite it here. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Fortunately, spamming attack seems to help. With the knife, it does appear to knock them back enough that they don't get enough time to attack. Or at least they haven't done a lot of appreciable damage yet. Let's see. So, the boiler room was back this way. Eyes are quick on that today. Played like 9 rounds of memory with cards and DQ7 today where the cards get swapped around. Yeah, yeah. Every now and then you see a, like, 3-card Monty-like game. One of the more clever implementations of that was in a point-and-click adventure game called Heart of China. Where at one point you're playing... Yeah, you're playing a variant where the guy's, like, hiding a ball under 3 cups and then spins them around. And while he does that, the character talks to the player, and dialogue doesn't obscure the screen, but it can distract you while he's mixing them around. And he gets faster and faster the more money you have on the line, so if you're betting high, it might genuinely be difficult to keep track if you stop to read the dialogue. Nice little detail there. Oh, here we go. Alright, generator is on. Now, where's the gal go to turn the generator on itself? Here we go. Right, we can use this in these doors. Oh no. Oh no. It's the maid. No, you know what? We're going somewhere else. There, I think, is another door we can try. Maid is the harbinger of doom. We were not going to anger her just yet. Oh yeah. Hey! Oh, thank God. Alright. Oh, shotgun ammo. Shells everywhere, and not a barrel to fire them. Alright, Breckenridge Servant Journal. Yeah, she's gonna take out the trash. That and the protagonist, apparently. Hey, Mirage, good to have you here. Alright, complete the journal by finding additional pages. Alright, August 1895. We have arrived at Breckenridge Hall, which the master assured us was constructed enough to meet our needs. Never did I expect this would be true of the servants' quarters, but even the lodgings of the mistress and her daughter were scarcely complete. She concealed her fury from the master, but gave no quarter to myself or the others to attend to her. She even cast a stern gaze at my son, Isaac, whom she is ordinarily quite kind towards. Between her and the surly, unkempt laborers chittering at each other in 100 tongues, I feel the winter will be a long and uncomfortable one. Oh boy. So. Alright, yeah, we need to turn on the generator before we can power the elevator. Are we going to get ancient super science? Are we getting ghosts? Are we getting a computer that has taken on the identities of the old servants and is continuing their experiments? Again, I have no fucking idea where this story is going. But I think... Oh god. Why is it dark? Why is it pitch black? Fuck. I can't see shit. Oh. Okay, it was just the game janking out. Oh god. Oh wait, no, that's just the butler. Alright. Time to party. Oh, no, you don't. Oof. Okay. That fellow was sturdy. Whatever they... Yeah, we went through that before. Okay, we have... How many? We have 4 bullets left. Not gonna be enough for the maid. Maids are hardcore. Oh boy. Oh, damn it, it's... Shit! Fuck you! Ah, shit! Oh, damn it, poison! We're infected. Oh, I can heal myself. Nice. Good. I'm gonna need it. Yes! Alright, weakness exposed. We can get her. God is my witness. If I'm going out, I'm taking this bitch with me. Yes! Here, let's heal. Please heal. There we go. Ow! No munchie! Yes! Oh, god damn it. Alright, fine. You want some of this? Knife has surprising reach, actually. Yes! Okay, well, shit. Now we're on... We have the doom clock. Alright. Alright, Kowalski, that wasn't your fault. That was the maid. She is extraordinarily difficult. That does not reflect on your capabilities at all. If I had been able to get the shotgun, this would be a different story. Oh, shit. There's an anime this season where the saint got isekai'd, and they decided she didn't want to be the saint because being a maid would be more fun. So she has saint tier uber magic and uses it to clean house. Actually, literally cleaning a house. See, that's fun. Taking adventuring skills and finding a mundane profession for them is an underexplored concept in fantasy. Well, you know, anime does that fairly regularly, but I would like to see a quote-unquote serious story, or at least a, basically I would like to see a story where the adventure is downplayed in favor of mundane activities by someone clearly fit for adventure. Alright, large dusty trunk. Sure, why not? Ooh, here we go. Permanently increase the number of bullets in the storage box by 10. Hey! Alright. Basically, I want more spice and wolf. Remarkably entertaining show. Everyone is looking for her, and she used magic to dye her hair, change her eye color, and just ducks recognition. Yeah, see, that's clever. Put those skills to use, drop off the radar, and just live your best life. The world will just keep on turning. Okay, now, here's the generator room. Alright, looks like adjustable steam pressure relief valve. The gauge attached indicates that pressure levels are normal. Oh yeah, no, we are running out of time here. Alright, power generator switch, turn it on. Damn it. Alright. Right. Fix the bursting steam valves. Do the turny wheel thing. Just please no more zombie maids. Oh, fuck me, damn it! You fucking bitch! I had to say it. I just didn't think... I didn't think I could literally summon one this way. Oh god, where'd you go? Yep, hey! So I can't switch back to my gun. Alright, the glowy bit will help us find her. Where'd you go? I have one bullet and you're gonna get it. Got her. Oof. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! Oof. Well, I had 30 seconds to live anyway, but still. It took one of them with me. We really need the shotgun for those. Alright, well, that's 2 down. Might as well... What should we get? We will get... Yeah, Javier. Not Barry. I'll probably wrap up shortly. I'm just curious where we go from here. Where am I? Either the lights are out or the power's down. What became of the team? Without the captain, we have no orders. And yet somehow we're going to know exactly where to pick up. So you see the map is still filled in. We still have the key items that Kowalski recovered. And apparently the upgrade as well. So this stuff is persistent, and it's more of the consumables that you have to regain. And I believe you can also reacquire anything they were carrying. Weapon workbench. The lieutenant gets his hands on the right parts and finds this workbench. I'm sure he'll be able to improve them considerably. Alright, so yeah, one character in particular is our gunsmith. Also, Javier is noticeably slower than Kowalski. I'm gonna run down and see if I can fire up the generator real quick, and then we'll probably call it there. Actually, where is the way? Through here. Out the door and to the left. But yeah, you can see they are using the trappings and style of classic survival horror to do something a little more different structurally. You're still going through a sequence of puzzles and scripted encounters, but enemies are more maneuverable, and the change in perspective sort of adjusts how you face them and what specific reflexes it's testing, and how quickly you can acquire targets and neutralize them. That one bit with, like, when we opened the cell doors and there was like 8 guys bearing down on us, kind of reminded me of one mission from Super Hot, where you're stuck in an elevator and you've got 3 guys about to attack you. You don't have enough time to actually down one of them with your fists, so you basically have to play whack-a-mole and hit one of them each to stun them, and then finish them off, grab weapons, and continue with the map. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, where they're doing threat prioritization in a way that you don't often get with survival horror. It's kind of interesting. And yeah, obviously I'm curious about the story, where they're going with this looping plot. What is Olsen's role in this? Who are we being used by? How much oh shit! How much does the rest of the team know? Fuck. And now, Javier's on the clock. Nice. Alright. We will at least solve this puzzle for those who come after. Oh, Jesus! How many maids are there? Damn it. Okay. Knife time. Nice. Oh, we actually... So you do have deceptively good reach with melee weapons in this. It's way more viable than you would think based on the fact that you're kind of fixed in place. Alright, now we can turn the Jenny back on. Beautiful. We'll let the timer run down on Javier. I kind of want to see what happens if you turn. Do you yourself become a zombie? Right. We'll go back to the lab. Check the computer. Alright. Come on, Javier. Pump those legs. What is that? No, 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 no. Never mind, I don't want that answered. Whatever your problem is, miss, I hope it gets solved. Why is it dark in the lab? Oh, here we go. You see? I'm not useless yet. Ooh, the timer stopped. Nice. Of course, all that beautiful electricity goes straight in this... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm going to assume whatever this... It means just whatever this piece of shit is, or whatever this machine is. I will leave that to Spanish speakers in the audience to correct me. Rodriguez, Javier, the new mission is ready. Are you? Okay, he's just having a giggle here. Unfamiliarity with keyboard detected. Please speak. I have speech input. The new mission is escape. Wonderful. The stupid thing can hear me, and it clearly will keep talking no matter what I do. Seek garden. Access garden. Requires key. Beware of master. Gardening. Fine. Whatever. If it gets me to the chopper, maybe I can get us out of here. Oh boy. So Javier's our pilot, and he's got 3 minutes to live. I guess we're walking. See. Oh, man. Alright, well, escape to the back garden. Oh, what's your story, sir? Stop! What the hell are you doing here? What? Oh boy. Unless my eyesight is going, that looked like Monroe in some kind of costume. Yeah, that kind of looked like the image I thought I saw at the red lamp. Those bells, they remind me of... No. Okay, yeah, I think we got more monsters showing up, and this is probably going to get a lot weirder. Alright, well, back to the main hall we go. I'll take that med kit, thank you. Oh, shit. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, Jesus. We got less plagas. I saw that. Oh, God. This is getting way worse. Oh, boy. All right. Right. Well, not quite like everything else. The head tentacles are new. Yep. Ooh, they smashed the red lamp. What's this? Right, we read that before. Yeah, that's the photo from down in the lab. Huh. He said, "Trap to knock me out, wake me up, and show me pictures? You should have killed us when you had the chance." Oh, don't worry. He's not gonna. You're not gonna have to worry about that much longer, sir. Something tells me we've been doing this for a while, actually. Damn it. Alright, we need a way out. And we got a minute 20 to execute on it. There's got to be a door open somewhere. Actually, what key items did we get? We got the valve wheel. The K coin. Right, KRKN. So yeah, King Rook, King Knight. Oh, right, yeah, there's that door over this way. That needed a valve wheel. Alright, Javi, you got 1 minute to solve the mystery of what is behind this door over here. I have faith in you, sir. Oh, hey, bullets. Nice. Oh, boy. Hey! Oh, God! Yes! Alright. Hey! 2 more bullets. Perfect. Just enough time to appreciate how little it helps us. Mushrooms! You know what? My family used to cook these when someone got sick. Lieutenant could use this to make some kind of poultice. Oh, alright. Wonder if that would let us treat this or buy more time. Maybe possibly. Ah, well. Ooh, down we go. Alright, sorry, Javi, we gave it a try. And I think we'll call it there. You get the idea. But yeah, this is really fascinating. Again, it's taking what you expect from survival horror and steering just enough into standard structure, but then twisting it in some unexpected ways, both narratively and mechanically. Like, I'm really curious to see what they do with the plot, with the fact that we have a Wesker on our team that's playable. What's with the hallucinations we're seeing? Is all this real? Is that computer fucking with us IRL, or are we all dreaming this? There's a lot of ways this could be spun, and I'm really interested to see where it goes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.